Hello there. This is Laura Workala, Sew Ingenious on YouTube, and Laura Sewing School. I'm currently in Ashland, Wisconsin. So I'm going to move this out of the way so we can talk about how to safely change a blade in your rotary cutter. Okay. This is an Olfa, and they're my favorite brand. You can also get more safe cutters that have an automatic blade guard. So we can talk about that some other time. I have a package where I have my used blades because sometimes I use them for cutting paper. I have a paper handle that says paper on it because the old blades that don't cut fabric anymore can still cut paper. Or I might just put them in this case here to keep it safe for me to dispose of. Now this is a new case here, so I'm gonna open this one up and put that right there. So I'm going to put the blade guards in place to keep it safe. I'm going to hold the handle and put my finger here to hold the blade on so it just doesn't go falling out across the table or down on the floor or whatever. Even though this blade needs to be changed, it's still really sharp. So just be careful about that. I know I need to change this because I ran over a pin when I was working with someone on Saturday. So it's just too frustrating to use. So I'm going to take and I'm going to unscrew this, okay? And usually what I do is I put my pieces down on the table in the order that they come out. Okay, so I'm gonna go like this and go like this. Turns out that one side of this screw is flat and one side is hollowed out, okay? The hollowed out part will go over the screw, that direction. Then this right here, which is, it's called a spring, even though it's not like a slinky. Okay, because it will put tension on the blade. And that's kind of like a little rocking horse runners, all right? That I'm gonna put over here. Now I'm going to go like this and drop that off. You'll find it's got the stem going through there and it's got that. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna gently drop that off and I'm gonna put that in the used package and close that up. Now here are the new ones. I tend to buy 5 packs of blades, much better price that way. So I'm going to have to take one out. Now they are oiled to keep them from rusting or giving you problems. So these are kind of stuck together. They're a little greasy. I'm going to slide them apart. You know, there's no way you want to try and dig in there and separate them any other way. Otherwise you'll ruin the blade and maybe hurt yourself. So I've now got one blade and I'm going to put this in the center. And again, I'm being careful not to touch the edges of this. I've got the blade guard, this is with the blade guard down. I want the blade guard up when I do this, and I'm gonna put this right in there, all right? And then hold it like I was before, hold that in place. Now, this has a little rim or a shoulder, they call that, when a screw is like that. This shoulder is actually straight on 2 sides. And if you can see the center of that, that is straight on 2 sides. It's not just a circle. I'm gonna put that with the curvy side up. I don't know if you can see that with my dark shirt in front of you, like a rocking chair would be. And I'm gonna put that on here until it settles down around the shoulder of the screw. Okay. Then I'm going to put this hollowed side down on top of it, like this. Get that, go in there, go in there. Oh, why is it always when you need it to go right? There we go. I'm going to turn it, and you turn really easily until it starts to hit that spring. I do not want to bottom out the spring. The reason the spring is there is so that it will hold the blade snugly, but allow it to roll. I'm going to close that one. So I'm going to pull this back and roll it on the mat and see if it rolls easily. It's a little sluggish, like it doesn't want to roll as easily as I want it to. So I'm going to just take and back off that screw, and now it's rolling pretty well. The thing is, if you do it too loosely, there's going to be like a wobble in the blade, and I don't want a wobble, okay? So I want to tighten it just enough that there's no wobble. My hand, of course, is wobbling. You'll feel it. It's not something that you necessarily see, but you can feel it. Now that feels really secure and it rolls really easily, all right? So now I'm all done. And this should not come undone at all when you're using it, all right? And then that's good until the next pin I go over or whatever. Now, just realize, treat yourself to a blade, because when you go from a used blade to a new one, it's like a hot knife through butter. All right, so thanks for watching.